The woman arrived shortly before sunset. She was young, perhaps 20 summers, thin from hardship, traveling alone, which was unusual and therefore interesting. The settlement welcomed her, fed her, gave her a place beside the fire, and like all strangers, she paid for hospitality with stories. At first, they were ordinary. Distant rivers, broken tools, a flood that nearly carried away her brother. Then the stories changed. There had been sickness in her village, children lost, livestock dead, fear everywhere. Fear requires explanations, and explanations are difficult. Blame is easier. The woman spoke softly, the way people do when discussing things they wish were not true. There was, she said, another woman, one who lived alone, one who wandered between settlements, one who never aged, one who appeared before tragedy. People had seen her in the hills, near rivers, watching, always watching. A curse, a spirit, perhaps worse. I smiled, not because it was amusing, because it was familiar. The settlement listened in silence. The woman described yellow eyes. Mine are brown. Black wings. I possess neither black nor white. Claws. Fangs. A voice capable of stealing infants from their mothers. Honestly. The infant part hurt the most. I had only recently discovered babies. I quite liked them. The listeners crossed themselves with old gestures and muttered prayers. And then, one of the children asked, "What is her name?" The young woman hesitated. She had almost forgotten that part. Then she whispered, "Lilith." My name. Spoken by someone who had never seen me, never met me, never known me. The fire crackled, the stars turned overhead, and everyone around the fire accepted the story, not because they were foolish, because stories are easier than uncertainty. Disease has no face. Misfortune has no motives. Death offers no explanation. But monsters? Monsters make people feel safe. Because if evil has a face, then perhaps it can be avoided. That night, I sat beyond the firelight, listening to strangers describe me, and I realized something terrifying. Truth had not been defeated. Truth had simply not been invited. Cantina.